Okay, so it seems like people are trying to cancel Jelly Hoshiumi again over a clip that is honestly quite funny. It's just crazy to see so many people grasping at straws to try and get anything they can on this one particular VTuber, because again, they will just do anything. They're like, once they hate a particular person, they will go to any extreme lengths they can to get them taken down. And it seems like it's still not stopped, right? People have still been going after Jelly Hoshiumi even after the whole situation with the Minecraft DLC thing. And yeah, recently, obviously, if you guys don't know, Choice of Voicer has been a very, very popular game among many VTubers, streamers, and other things like that too, where essentially it is something where you throw on a movie clip and you kind of voice over the top of it. It doesn't even have to be a movie clip, to be fair. They've got like stream clips as well, so you can voice over your favorite streamer or like a music video or whatever, right? Literally anything. People make custom packs. People make, like, the community make packs that you can do it with. And obviously, it seems like recently Jelly Hoshiumi was playing this game and she was doing a clip for Whiplash, I'm pretty sure the film is. So again, she then repeats kind of the lines that she is hearing, and then it plays them all back to you with like a dubbed version of the show, right? Which is cool. It's been very, very cool. But obviously, they say here, Jelly Hoshiumi proudly saying the F slur during the Choice of Voicer stream. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to say what this word is because of YouTube. It's going to take it down if I do. So just think of it as a meat product in the UK that is very, very popular. No, actually, it's not very, very popular, to be fair. It's pretty unpopular. But yeah, it's a meat thing, or also a word to describe gay people, or that people have used to describe gay people. Sorry, not that it's still you get what I mean, right? But essentially, yeah, it's that word, and I'm gonna have to mute it in this clip too. But of course, we'll just play the clip.
I'm upset. Louder. I'm upset. Louder. I'm upset. You are a worthless, friendless, fat little piece of shit whose mommy left daddy when she figured out he wasn't Eugene O'Neill and was now weeping and slobbering all over my drum set like a freaking 9-year-old girl. So for the final father freaking time, say it louder! I'm upset! Carl. Start practicing harder, Neiman. Whiplash. Bar 125. Big boy tempo. 5, 6, 8.
So yeah, obviously that was the whole clip, right? She is literally just repeating the lines of the film, right? These are lines that are in the film. She didn't add anything else in there. This is literally what is said within the film, right? So yeah, essentially people are getting angry and upset over the fact that she just repeated the words that were shown on the screen, right? And there's the words that were used within the film and the words that, you know, obviously are just being repeated, right? And this happens all the time, right? You guys ever been in an English class and you're reading like, what was it? I forgot what the book was, but there's one book where there's a heavy use of the N-word, and your English teacher, usually, you know, at least in the UK, there'd be like a white teacher, and they'd be like, guys, I have to say the word, and then they just like full on rip it, right? Because obviously it's in the book. It's kind of similar to that, right? In the sense that if it's in context, it's in the context of the show, it's not, you know, it's not bad, right? Like it's not bad at all. Some people, you know, would argue as well that it's not bad in general, right? But of course, that is a different argument to kind of go down, right? But yeah, I mean, there's been many comments on this, and of course, I think it is very important to mention as well. This post comes from someone that is very much disliked in this server. Apparently, there was a couple of threads about them, which don't look too good. I'm just gonna say that. So of course that is also something to take into account. We're saying like, why? Saying it's a game where you voice lines from a movie in small segments, then it plays them back and it scores you at the end. He won an Academy Award for those lines, by the way. I think, oh god, it's that type of great thing that I'm gonna be honest. If I'm bisexual, I've heard that word thrown at me dozens of times, and it's not something that truly sets me off anymore. Do I think she said it maliciously? No. But it's like, oh, I said a naughty word. It's okay, though, because I'm saying it for a scripted game. It's all good fun. Yeah, that's where I go more like you wanted an excuse to say a slur. Do I think... sorry, there's no punctuation here. Do I think but this random person I've ever seen is homophobic? I don't know. Never seen her before. Is there going to be a whole bunch of people on both sides screaming other stuff at each other? most likely, yeah. Sorry, I can't understand what you said. Try some punctuation. That's what I was saying, bro. So yeah, that scene won an Academy Award. Saying Jelly is not J.K. Simmons, and even then, Simmons knows that. She could have had the common decency to not say it. I mean, the whole point of the game is to get the accuracy, right? It scores you on how accurate you were. Now, of course, to be fair, you know, she was overacting it. But like the whole point is it bases on accuracy. So if you miss out a word that is within the clip, then you're not going to get very many points in the accuracy, right? So what's the point of playing the game? like that's one of the big factors of it. So yeah, I said, yeah, you are. This is how the game works. It splits it up into scenes and segments. You record the segments. It gives you the audio wave form to match as well as text on screen. Even so, you should not say it. And although if you knew the scene had it in it, then don't do it. Skip it. Your argument is wrong. You can't disagree with me, as you know I'm right. Jelly has no excuse to say this. As a bi guy, I give it a pass because it's not that serious. It's a movie quote. She didn't call anybody it, which again, 100% true. Like this person like actually knows what's up and actually knows, you know, the difference between calling someone it and you know, obviously just quoting a movie, right? So 100%. Saying your argument is wrong and you can't disagree with me is a terrible argument. Saying what gives you the right to force your idea of morality and decency on somebody else and demand that they capitulate to you? All right, maybe I was a bit too angry. I shouldn't have said that. My point stands about Jelly saying it though. Saying that's still pushing the idea of your morality onto someone else. I think you're overstepping and trying to defend someone from even hearing words not directed at them, as if the slightest utterance of an offense will tear them down or normalize people trying to causing them harm. But yes, she's being told what to say. It is literally part of the game, and then it scores you. Stop looking for excuses to say random BS. So there is actually some people in here who are backing this up and, you know, saying, you know, some reminders who the OP is, obviously talking about the person who made the post. Saying that now I'm impersonating people and doing weird stuff. So apparently, yeah, apparently they're a weirdo. Saying, oh, look, the racist blank is also a homophobic blank. Why did I say blank for Chud? I can say Chud. What the hell? Saying this thread reads like Softendo went and asked Farmboy Discord for help in his latest cancel campaign. I don't know what that is. Saying Shocker Jelly is a POS. Saying for playing a game where you dub lines from a movie clip. Say she should have had the decency to not say it though. If you were quoting Michael Fassbender in 12 Years a Slave, you wouldn't say the N-word. You would skip over it and have the decency not to say a slur. I mean, the thing is though, some people would, right? I mean, I don't know about this film. I don't know the context of it. Sure, like maybe not. But there was, I'm forgetting the book. There was one book out there that, you know, gets taught to a lot of people in the UK. And it's a very, very popular one where they do use the N-word quite a bit to describe people and whatever. And the teachers go ahead and say it, right? Because of course they want people to know the impact that the word has on things like this, right? So I think there is some cases where if there is a movie or a book or a medium that does say, you know, literally any word, people would still say it in the context because it is part of the book. It is part of the show. It is part of whatever, right? Now, of course, yeah, some people might be a little bit more careful. Some people maybe, you know, especially if you're a content creator, maybe you don't want to say it because, yeah, that might, or, you know, that might get you in some trouble, right, with some people online. But I think, you know, people that don't really care about that stuff, and, you know, as I said, if you're like a teacher or something, you're going to say it because it's going to give the added context to the actual line, right? But I don't know, you know, some people, I guess, have different opinions on it. Too, saying it's a game where you voice lines for a movie individually, and then links it all together. So just say you're homophobic, bro. There's no excuse for this. So what does homophobia have to do with this? Which again, it's just crazy. Like, I'm homophobic, now what? Stop being a hypersensitive baby. Which, yeah, it just seems like a lot of people being very hypersensitive. A lot of people being annoyed at something that really isn't an issue, right? Sure, if Jelly Hoshiumi, you know, went and said it to someone and, like, you know, actually called someone it, then I can understand why people would probably be mad, right? I could understand it, right? But in this case, she's not, right? She's just repeating a movie voice clip, a very, very popular movie clip, right? Very, very popular. I mean, you know, we're forgetting how big Whiplash is and how big this one clip is. As they said, it won an Academy Award, right? So, of course, it's going to be a very common clip that is brought up as well within choice of his voicer that people might want to do because of how popular it is, because of how energetic it is as well. It's very, you know, obviously he's crying and shouting and everything like that. It's a fun one to do. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one to be trying to cancel her over it. I don't know. It's just stupid at the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, that is essentially all there is for this situation, though. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go over to GameSubs, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, they've got a ton of really cool stuff over there. But also go to my Reacts channel. We're going to be doing a lot of React videos to VTuber stuff, to a bunch of other things as well. We recently reacted to AC. So if you want to go take a look at that, then I definitely recommend checking it out. It'll be down in the link in the description or in my comment section. So yeah, that's about all I got. And I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.